we've only been together for a week, but we've done so much already. It feels, I keep thinking, are we going on next week? Because we're going like gangbusters here. So it's been great.
Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. The latest from Manhattan Theater Club is the Broadway premiere of Amy Herzog's critically acclaimed play, Mary Jane. Under the direction of Annie Kaufman, it stars Academy Award nominee Rachel McAdams, who is making her Broadway debut. And I caught up with the company during a break in rehearsal.
When I first read it, I was so overcome. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I couldn't put it down when I was reading it. And I felt like I could play this character, but it was also scary, the idea to take this role on. It's a huge undertaking. This woman is formidable, and she has such gift of human spirit in her, and she's so resilient. So I knew it was a big job.
Yeah.
But that's what actors live for.
Totally.
To be given something like that is such a gift, and they don't come along very often, if ever.
Yeah.
So, and then just Amy's writing there's something magical about it. It's spare and yet so full, and and the characters are all so deep and complex. There's so many surprises, and like you said, there's so much humor. I think the audience is going to be really, really taken with it. I hope.
What do you love about Mary Jane? Talk about her. What you love. I know you're still finding her, but what you love about her already?
Yeah, I mean, she has a joie de vivre. She really, she does not bemoan her situation. The only thing she bemoans occasionally is the system she finds herself in. I mean, it really takes a village to raise a kid, and everyone needs a lot of support, and she needs a little bit more.
Yeah.
And it's just not set up for her to always receive that. So, but I just love her lust for life, the joy she gets from her child, her get up and go every day. She's really an extraordinary person to play.
I find this play a kind of love letter to humanity and a love letter to those folks who make their livelihood and their lives out of helping other people. And also for me, I mean, this is a play about a single mother with an ill child. And there's a lot of fear around that, and people assume that it's going to be something sad. But I think what's so incredible about the play is that Amy really shows us and illuminates the joy of motherhood, no matter what kind of kid you have. And in fact, that there's equal or lots of times more joy and ease. And I want to invite people into this world to understand, to visit it and understand it, and to not fear it.
I'm just thrilled. I'm really thrilled. And Manhattan Theater Club is the place where, when I graduated college, I had my very first internship in the casting office many, many, many years ago. So it's also incredible full circle for me to come back here and make my Broadway debut.
What a fabulous full circle moment. I love that. And for you being back, what it means to you with this play?
Well, this is a really beautiful play, very different from Piano Lesson.
Yeah.
And what's great is that I love the play. I love the people that I'm working with. I love the team. We just feel so supported and cared for. And I'm so grateful to get to tell this really beautiful story. It's just very rich and full.
How does it feel to be back living in this play?
I was waiting for it and waiting for it. And that it is happening is a dream come true for me, that it's happening again. And then being with different people, Susie and I are the only ones from the original, but it's the same play, but it's a different production full of the same wonderful heart and soul that it had the last time. It's stunning how beautifully anyone, all of us, can adapt to it. and learn from it. I'm learning things about the play right now.
She writes for humans, which is such a relief because it's weird to say that that's like something that doesn't happen often, but she writes the way people speak, and she writes the awkward moments, she writes the tough moments, the vulnerable ones, the funny ones, and she's just so skilled at diving into who people are at their core and letting them sit with that.
Because of your success in film and television, everything else, many people may be coming to the theater for the first time saying, oh my God, I'm going to see Rachel McAdams do something live. And you're going to introduce them to this art form as we were all introduced. What that means to maybe bring a whole new audience to the theater.
I had not thought about that until this moment. I guess that's really amazing. I remember, the first time I saw theater when I was 8, and it changed my life. So I do think this play could be life-changing. I do think this play is, it's an important story to tell, and I do think it's something people, I think, will take home with them. So, but yeah, young people, and MTC is doing amazing educational outreach programs that we all just learned about.
Yeah.
To bring audiences in, or people who wouldn't normally have access to plays. There's so much outreach, which I think is extraordinary, especially for a play like this. I feel like this is about things that we don't talk about, like a part of our global village that we sort of put in the corner, and that's not okay, and it doesn't create compassion or awareness. So I think this play is doing good work there too.